So straight after breakfast I have protein shake. I guess that would be part of breakfast if it's just straight after breakfast.
Yeah. You know how it is, only the powerful know what power is. We power lift the planet, god damn it, you feel the power shift. Prowess, perfect form, no cowardice. For hours lift weights, create greatness like the Maoris did. Soul Jack, tell him straight, mate, you don't know Jack. Strong enough to lift the whole car up with no jack. Jack the weights up until he's so jacked that when he does push-ups, he just pushes down and the globe cracks.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a daily diet video. I'm going to show you guys what I eat in a typical day. Now, disclaimer, right now my diet is for losing some body fat but also staying functional and fueling my workouts. So I'm probably not eating as much as what you guys think I'm eating, or I'm eating more than what you guys think I'm eating, who knows really. But yeah, this is what's working for me at the moment. So I'll take you through my meals and I'll break it down, show you how I make it, and as I'm showing you what I'm having, I'll put the calories up on the screen and the macros so that you guys can see what I'm putting into my body. So currently I'm not having breakfast as soon as I get up in the morning. I'm having my first meal between 11:30 and 12 o'clock, just in time ready to fuel my workout that I normally do around 1 PM. I normally start preparing my food at 11:30, that way I know that I've eaten it by 12 o'clock. And I've got an hour between finishing my meal and starting my workout. So I don't have any food or supplements before my first meal. The only thing I have is water. I normally drink at least 4 litres of water a day. It's normally more like 5, nearly 6. I typically have 2 litres while I'm training, and then I have water throughout the rest of the day. It's coming up to 11:30 now, so let's head to the kitchen and start breakfast. So the pan's been heating up, make it a bit hotter. Add a little bit of the sunflower oil, not loads, there we go. Let that sort of run around the pan. 1, 2 eggs straight into the pan. That's right, I only have 2 eggs. Remember, this is my current diet and my current goal is to lose some fat, so a lot less calories than what you might think I eat. Let's give these a good mix in the pan. They're all nice and mixed, so I'm gonna open and drain the tuna. Just leave that aside for now. Now the eggs are starting to cook. I want to make sure they don't stick to the pan, so keep moving them around. There's a big debate about how to season your eggs. A lot of people say you should season them before, some people say during cooking, some people say don't season them until they're on your plate. I don't season them at all now. I find that they get a lot of flavour from the tuna that I'm about to mix with them. But when I used to have eggs on a bagel or by themselves, I would mix the eggs into a bowl, salt and pepper them then and there, mix it up, then put it in the pan ready to cook. That was just the way that I liked it. I found that it worked quite well for me. Diet is a lot like anything else. You have to find what works for you. You have to experiment. I find that cooking my eggs straight into a pan with a little bit of oil is what works best for me. For this meal, I'm just going to have half the can of tuna. What I'll do then is I'll wrap the rest up in cling film and save it for another meal later in the day. But once the eggs are a bit more cooked, I'll mix half a can in until the tuna's heated up a bit, and then pour it into a bowl and enjoy. I find the eggs, when you scramble them, never seem to look like much, which is why this only looks like a little now. But look, I'm going to keep saying throughout the whole video, this is my current diet. Lose a bit of body fat, get a bit leaner. Two eggs is enough for me right now. Now, mix in half a can of tuna. Mix that around to heat the tuna up a bit. Give the eggs the flavour from the tuna. My tuna and egg breakfast, accompanied by a banana and a cod liver oil tablet. I make sure I have one of these a day, and some plain water. Tasty. So straight after breakfast I have protein shake. I guess that would be part of breakfast if it's just straight after breakfast. But anyways, protein shake. Today I'm having Gold Standard Whey, and it is the French vanilla cream flavour. It's really tasty. 24 grams of protein, 5.5 grams of BCAAs, and low in sugar, with only 0.7 grams per serving. I've always liked the Gold Standard Whey as a whey protein. I find that it works really well. They always have some really good flavours, so that's what I'm using at the moment. At the moment, I'm just having it with water. I used to have my protein shakes with milk, but as I said before, trying to lose some fat, so just having it with water now, but it's still really delicious. So it's about 12:30 now, so, excuse me. So it's about 12:30 now. It's been half an hour since I ate my first meal, and in half an hour I'm going to be training. So now I'm going to take some pre-workout, and I'm using Total War by Redcon 1. I've used a few different pre-workouts, and I think this is probably the best one that I've tried so far. It is a stim-based pre-workout, but I've never really reacted that much to caffeine or anything like that. I don't use pre-workout to sort of get that bouncing off the wall energy, but what I do use it for is the focus, the pump, and also the fact that my energy lasts for longer. So by the end of my workout I normally feel like I could still do more. I'm having watermelon flavour, which is really good. It's quite sweet. It's a really nice flavour. I found that it really helps me boost my workouts. So making pre-workout now. Have about 300 ml of water. scoop. Total War. See there, and just mix it up on our way. So for my intro workout, I have CNP's loaded EAAs. I have the cherry cola bottle flavour, it's really nice. They even send you a little bag of cherry cola bottles, which is cute. But yeah, this got all the EAAs in it. Really good for hydration and for the pump. Zero sugar. So yeah, sip on that at the beginning of the workout, and then when that's finished, just move on to this beast of a bottle. 2 litres, make sure I finish that in a workout. Again, 300ml with 1 scoop. So just finished today's back and biceps workout. Bottle's empty. It's time for another protein shake. So second shake of the day. Same protein. Same again. About 300ml of water. And scoop. Mix that up and drink that. On days that I train, I have my shake straight after training. But when it's a rest day, I aim to have my shake between 3 and half 3, as that's when I'd normally finish training and when I'd normally have a shake. So have a shake, get a shower, and then I'll show you my next meal. So this meal effectively is just a tuna wrap. I've got a medium white tortilla wrap, and I've got the half can of tuna left over from breakfast. So I'm just going to pour the tuna out onto the wrap. Nothing special really going on here. Just break it up a bit. Then I'm adding the lettuce. Got to get those greens in. Then cucumber. Really enjoy cucumber. I know it's just mainly water, but it's got really good flavour. And cheese. Try not to have too much cheese as it's quite fattening, but it just tastes really good. And then finishing it off with sweet chili sauce. I don't put mayonnaise in the tuna, I just use the sweet chili sauce to make it less dry, and the flavour happens to also be very nice. And then this meal is accompanied by an orange, and that's lunch. Then in the afternoon, while I'm doing my uni work, I have a cup of tea. I just like the flavour of it, and it's not that much calories, so it doesn't matter. Last meal of the day, dinner. So here we have rice soaking and spring onion chopped up. Once again, just putting a little bit of oil in the pan, letting it heat up. Just a disclaimer, I'm actually making 2 portions here because I was cooking for me and my girlfriend, but the macros and the information is all going to be for 1 portion. So here's 150 grams of chicken breast, which is actually 300. But starting off with cooking the chicken breast while the rice is being brought up to a boil in the other pan. Then we add in the chopped spring onion, mix it around a bit. Now, I have different meats and different carbs throughout the week, but most of the time the meat is chicken and the carb is rice, so that's why I decided to show you guys this meal. This meal in particular is a Thai chicken dish. It's really tasty, so give this a try and let me know in the comments what you thought of the recipe. So the rice just went up to temperature, that's why I put the lid on. I've brought it down to a low temperature. Just adding garlic to the chicken now, and chili flakes. You can also use different chilies, whichever one you prefer, but I find chili flakes is just easier, and basil as well. Mix that all around. You want to make sure that all the seasoning is on all of the chicken. So now I'm adding this sauce that I've made up, which is eventually going to become a glaze. But to make the sauce, it's 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, a chicken stock cube, and 120 mils of boiling water, which you mix up in the bowl or pot, whatever you're using. And then when the chicken is starting to look more cooked, you add it. Now you need to be patient and let the chicken cook in the sauce for quite a while before it turns into a glaze. So you want to cook it on a low-ish temperature so you don't burn the chicken, but high enough so that the sauce begins to evaporate and turn into a glaze. So now I'm just cutting up some curly kale into the mixture. Cut it up small, but not so small because it shrinks quite a bit when it's cooking. But I find it easy just to cut it up with scissors over the pan rather than trying to chop it all up and then add it to the pan. So just mixing it all together now. You have to keep it moving quite a bit, otherwise you'll find that some of the chicken is cooked more than the rest. So just keep moving it around in the pan while the sauce turns into a glaze. So should have left the rice on a low temperature once it boiled, so that it doesn't become too soggy or too dry. So after about 10-15 minutes it should be ready, depending on how much rice you're cooking. Once the sauce has become more of a glaze, depending on your preferences, it should be ready. Maybe just check a few of the pieces of chicken, cut into it, make sure that it's cooked all the way through. But you should be able to tell from looking at it if the sauce is glazed over the chicken and it's less watery, then you should be ready to go. And you should end up with this: cucumber on the side, and it's really tasty. So there we have it, guys, a full day of my diet, what I'm currently eating, the supplements that I take. As I've been saying throughout the whole video, this diet is for me, for my body, and to help me lose body fat. That's the main goal, that's the main purpose of this diet. My diet when I was trying to put on weight was very, very, very different, and my diet when I was in prep for my strongman competition was also very different. Let me know in the comments whether or not you like this type of video, and also let me know if in a future video you'd like to see me show you guys my old bulking diet, which used to be 5,000 calories a day. And while you're there, make sure to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching the video guys, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Also make sure you share with your friends, and I'll see you guys on the next one.